What's good, everybody? It's your girl DJ, and I'm kinda unhappy, but I hope y'all are good, and I hope y'all are doing great. And I'm really sorry you've not been posting any videos lately. Is due to me. It's due to like schoolwork and editing at the same time. I'm so sorry, guys, because I do the editing and it's my fault actually. Why am I even smiling? I'm not happy, guys. I'm so not happy. There's this thing that's making me think, and it's even making me confused more. It's confusing me because it's so heartbreaking. It's so inhumane. It's so disgraceful. And of course, stupid. And it's basically what's happening in South Africa. For crying out loud, South Africans in South Africa, let me just be clear. You guys say your reason for this inhumane and xenophobic violence is that you have no job employment and that the foreigners have taken your jobs. So what are you gonna do by making job employment available is by you chasing the foreigners out of your country, literally by fighting, killing them, and doing all sort of acts like looting like shops. What's up with that, guys? I might not be famous, I might not be like a very famous person out there, but one thing I know for sure is that I have the right to say what I'm saying right now and what I'm going to say after what I've said already. So let's think about this, okay, guys? If you guys claim you have no job employment, what you need to do is very simple: complain to your government. So you're saying that you have no job employment, and the best way of solving that is by you killing and just destroying stuff. And the funny thing is that you guys don't even know is that you're destroying your country. You're not destroying Nigeria, no. You're not destroying Malawi, no. You're not destroying no other country but your country. Because looking at your CE now, it looks so unbelievable. The same South Africa, people were so admiring, and then your people out here in the diaspora are always like talking nice things about South Africa, and people actually wanted to go to South Africa. But seeing you guys acting like that, saying the foreigners should go out of your country because they don't have papers, is so heartbreaking, because we're not expecting that from you. Because if we go back, if we look at some African countries, there are a lot of South Africans there. No, they don't even have any papers. So you guys are acting, I'm sorry for the word, but you guys are acting very stupid. And I'm gonna say the South Africans in South Africa, because there are some very good South Africans here in the diaspora. We have very good South Africans like Trevor Noah. Like, he's not even happy about what you guys you're doing, because he's out here. He's here representing South Africa, and he is so proud of South Africa. He was proud of South Africa, but seeing what you guys are doing is so inhumane. And then let's look about what Nelson Mandela was fighting for.
The first thing is to be honest with yourself. You can never have an impact on society if you have not changed yourself. And one of the most important weapons in changing yourself is to recognize that people everywhere in the world want peace.
If in these later years of a life lived in pursuit of equality, we can at last look upon our own country as one in which citizens, regardless of race, gender or creed, share equal political rights and opportunities for development, we do so with great gratitude towards the millions upon millions all around the world who materially and morally supported our struggle for freedom and justice.
Nelson Mandela was fighting for you guys to be treated and for you guys to be treated as humans, which of course in the apartheid, you guys weren't treated as humans. Nope. Savants and some other stuff. But look at what you guys are doing now. You guys are now treating other people like animals. Not only treating them, you guys are even acting like animals actually. Looting other people's shop. In fact, not other people's shop because the shops are in your country, so that's stupid. I'm sorry, but that's so it doesn't make sense for me personally. It makes no sense. Nelson Mandela was fighting for your right. He was fighting for you guys to have democracy. He was fighting for a peaceful country, not for the type of country now we are seeing out here. If I look back at the people the South Africans are killing that they claim are foreigners are still Africans though. They are Africans because at the end of the day, we all gonna be classed as Africans. We're always gonna be classed as African. So the best thing you can do, complain to your government, protest a peaceful one, like a very nice protest, not a violent one, a very nice protest. Complain to your government about the poverty, the job employment that you guys don't have. Complain to your government. They need to work on what they're doing now. I mean, instead of you killing foreigners, because you're gonna need foreigners. You're gonna need them. You're definitely gonna need them. I'm not South African, I'm not a Nigerian, but one thing I know for sure is that I'm an African. No matter what happens, I will always remain an African. I will always be described as an African. So just think about your actions. Am I making the right decision by fighting with the same people? Like killing my fellow humans and then taking their lives and destroying what they call home. They came to your country seeking protection, seeking job employment, seeking help. They didn't come to your country to fight with you. They were just they liked the country. They loved South Africa. That's why they came to South Africa. If they hated South Africa, they won't be there. They won't be in South Africa if they hate South Africa. The leaders are not doing anything about your poverty and not having good job employment. Now they're not doing anything about it. So you have to speak to the government. You guys are busy wasting your time, your precious time that you should be spending asking your government to provide job employment for you guys. You guys are busy wasting that time on who? Foreigners, as you claim. Which doesn't make sense to me. And secondly, for the Nigerians, I saw this news and then I saw this guy talking about they're going to send all South Africans back to their country. Are you guys serious? Two wrongs don't make it right. You might think that this saying doesn't apply to two countries actually. Two wrongs don't make a right, and they will never make a right. Instead of you Nigerians saying that you're going to send South Africans back to your country, how about you think about speaking to your president, who doesn't, I don't think he's even thinking about doing anything about what's happening. Speak to other countries at large. Just complain. Keep complaining. And them saying that because they're angry for not having good job employment, for not having jobs, for the poverty is the best way of solving this issue. Then your anger, you're wasting your anger, because anger doesn't solve anything actually. You being angry makes no sense, and it's never going to solve any problem, and that's real. It will never solve any problem. If you're angry, be angry at your government, not the foreigners in your country. If your leader turns against you, you're gonna go out there seeking help from foreigners that you claim they should go back because they have no papers. So guys, I'm done. This is all I have to say for today. I might have more to say, but I just want to keep it short and just not make it too long, you know. But this is not right. It makes no sense. It's not fair. It's not okay. Because you're not the only South Africans there. There are South Africans out of your country. They are in Nigeria. They are in Malawi. They are in Kenya. They are in Uganda. They are in different countries. Not only in Africa, but even countries outside Africa. And the artists and the people supporting such actions are even the worst. They are the enemies that you guys should be thinking about. They are the enemies. I don't give a damn about what I don't even care about what the artists, the people, or the people supporting this thing. All I know is that they are even the worst humans on earth for them to support such actions. Because you're destroying your homes. You're destroying your country. You're destroying the peace you guys have. Get quiet, just calm down. Calm down and then think about it. Why am I doing this? Will this change anything? Am I gonna get a good job after doing this? What if one day my kids want to go to another country? What if they do the same thing to my kids? What's gonna happen after this xenophobic action? The violence. What's it for? How is it gonna help me?